Have you ever gone through something painful? Something that changed you, like grief, loss, betrayal, life change, starting over? And you thought you were only grieving, but something deeper started happening. You became questioning everything, like, who am I now? What do I believe? What matters anymore? Why do I feel so different? This may be grief, but it's also the beginning of a spiritual journey. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Karen Rose Kabelka, and this is my soul library, a space for healing, intuition, soul growth, writing, transformation, and starting over. So today I want to talk about grief, change, spiritual awakening, especially when life falls apart and your soul starts asking deeper questions. So, grief isn't just about sadness, it changes how you see life. It changes what matters. It changes what no longer feels important. Like old conversations may feel empty. Old goals may feel different. Old dreams may not fit anymore. And the people, even in your life, you may feel disconnected from them. You may feel like a stranger in your own life. That doesn't mean you are broken, it means you are changing. And most people do not choose a spiritual journey. That's the thing. I believe life is a spiritual journey, but it also interrupts us after a loss, a death, a breakup, a diagnosis, a betrayal, a major life change. Suddenly, the old life no longer fits and you can't go back to who you were before. I know I'm a completely different person after all the grief and trauma and turmoil I've been through, and I'm still trying to figure that out. I have it mostly figured out, but it's been a long time since all the turmoil I've been through, and it can feel scary, so I understand. And I understand that you may feel lost, but maybe you're being called inward and your soul is asking for attention. Your life is asking for truth. Grief stripped away what was no longer real. And you are not failing. You are a transformation stage. That's what I believe. I believe after grief, it comes like in a transformation phase. And in between place. An old version is fading, a new version is not fully here yet. The space can feel confusing, but can also be powerful. So, signs you may be on a spiritual journey, you question who you are. You feel more sensitive to things. You want more meaning. You feel drawn to quiet and being at peace. You notice signs and synchronicities, like you may feel that you're seeing dimes on the floor everywhere you go. That's a sign from spirit, I believe. And you want to journal and write down your thoughts and your feelings. You feel connected to spirit. You feel like they're around and they're trying to grab your attention. And you think about life after death. You feel drawn to your intuition and you want deeper conversations rather than just how's the weather today. And you crave peace. You no longer want fake energy. You want real. You feel like something inside you is waking up. Grief can open the soul. I'm not saying grief is easy. That's not what I'm saying. Grief hurts, loss hurts, change hurts. We do not need to pretend pain is pretty. But sometimes pain opens something inside of us, like a deeper wisdom, a stronger intuition. I know my intuition is way stronger than it was before everything happened. And it can give you a clear truth, a new understanding of life, a new relationship with love, a new connection to the soul. Grief can make ask ourselves and our soul bigger questions like why I'm here. What am I meant to learn? How do I carry this love forward? Who am I becoming now? You are allowed to grieve and grow at the same time. You can grieve and grow at the same time. Listen to that. That's important because a lot of times when you've had a big loss in your life, you feel if you move forward and be happy, that's something that is not allowed, but it is. They would have wanted that. Or if it's if it's not a loss of a loved one, if it's something else, you are allowed to grow and grieve at the same time. And you can miss the old life. And if you still may feel curious about the new life that you're starting, also. And you know what? You can cry. It's okay to cry and still have hope. You can feel broken open and still becoming something new. Growth doesn't mean you are over it. Growth doesn't mean you're over it. It means you're evolving and your soul's evolving. Healing doesn't mean you forgot. Transformation does not erase your past. It helps you carry it differently. So, this is what to do in this season that you're in now. Is stop judging yourself. You do not need to know all the answers. Give yourself space, listen to your soul, journal your truth. I'm a firm believer in that. That's what I did, and it turned into 4 books, 5 coming up soon. So, journal, that helped me. Sit in the quiet, notice what brings peace, notice what drains you. Ask better questions like, what do I need today? What am I ready to release? What part of me needs love? What kind of life feels honest now? Start small. 1 page, 1 prayer, 1 walk, 1 breath, and 1 honest moment. The in between place is hard. I know that. You are not where you were. You're in a new place now. And that could be lonely and it feels strange and it feels like nothing makes sense. But this is often where the soul speaks. This is where you begin again, and this is where you meet the real you, not the role, the mask, or the survival version, the soul version. So start looking for signs. Look for tiny signs like a peaceful moment, a comforting dream, a song that touches you. I believe these are all signs of life returning, like a memory that made you smile, a creative idea, a desire to write, a desire to pray. I know for myself that after everything happened, when I went through all my loss and trauma, I started to, the desire to pray came, and I never was a prayer before, but now I pray every night. You'll get more signs from spirit. I believe there's always signs. It's just you'll start to notice them. That's one part that I believe for sure. You'll start noticing the little signs from spirit. A feeling of hope, like those little moments matter. These are soul lanterns. That's what I believe. They remind you that you are still here. They remind you that your story is not over. So, grief may have changed you, but it didn't erase you. Change may feel uncomfortable, but it may be leading you somewhere deeper. Your spiritual journey does not need to look perfect. I know a lot of times people think it's all crystals and sunshine and roses, but your spiritual journey can be difficult and it's a part of growing. It doesn't need to look like anyone else's. You're on a different, unique path. Everybody's on a unique path. And like I said earlier, I believe life's a spiritual journey. So, in closing, I wanted just to say That maybe this season is not only breaking you down, maybe it's calling you back to your soul. Maybe your old life had to change. That's a hard one to digest. I get it because I'm still grieving my old way of life. But what I know is the real me and the real you will rise. You are grieving, you are changing, you are becoming, and even here, your soul is still speaking. So, if this spoke to your heart, please subscribe. It helps me out, and like, that would be great. And join me here at the Karen Rose Soul Library, where we talk about healing, intuition, soul growth, writing, transformation, and starting over. And let me know in the comments, has grief or change ever started a spiritual journey for you? So I'd appreciate that. Just letting me know you're there in the comments. So take care of your heart, listen to your soul, and I will see you in the next video.